Whether your fab shop welds pipe for the power, biofuel, HVAC, or petrochemical industry, chances are you've never used the word simple before to describe your welding equipment, until now. Demand more. Pipeworx delivers. Introducing the new pipeworx welding system by Miller. Discover the exclusive benefits of the new pipe welding system designed for your fab shop. The multi-process pipeworx system is designed from the ground up by and for pipe welders, making it easier and faster to achieve high-quality welds and eliminating the frustrations that welders like you told us they have with traditional equipment. Pipeworx features simple process setup with just a few uncomplicated controls that relate specifically to welding pipe. It's the first and only pipe welding machine that automatically changes polarity between processes for quick process changeover without the time or hassle of disconnecting and reconnecting cables. It features welding processes optimized for superior arc performance and stability in root pass and fill and cap pipe welding. And Pipeworx is designed as a single streamlined system that considers the specific needs of the pipe fab shop, right down to cable and gun storage. What does all that simplicity, optimizing, and streamlining mean for you? It means more arc on time for greater productivity, fewer weld defects and reworks caused by equipment complexity, and superior quality welds with less training, allowing any welder to get quickly up to speed. Welders using the new Pipeworx system tell us there's just no comparison to traditional pipe welding equipment. Let's take a closer look to see why. To start with, setup couldn't be simpler. Although Pipeworx is a multi-process machine, we've taken all the complexity out. There's nothing on the machine unless it relates directly to what you do. And everything is clearly labeled in easy-to-understand welder terminology, so you know exactly what it means and what it's for. Setting up to run any welding process is as easy as pressing a few buttons and turning a few knobs, and you know a process is active if the blue light is on. Let's demonstrate. Say you want to run stick. Simply select stick on the front panel. Tell the machine whether you're running a Series 10 or a Series 18 low hydrogen electrode. Adjust the amperage and start welding. The volt-amp curve, hot start, and inductance has been optimized and preset for the electrode type and pipe welding, reducing complexity. Setting up for TIG is just as easy. Simply select TIG. Then choose whether you want to run a high-frequency start or lift-arc TIG, and adjust the amperage. That's it. The machine is ready to run TIG. Pipeworx has an onboard gas solenoid that turns on when you strike the arc and turns off when you break it. So you get gas coverage on demand. No more wasting gas by forgetting to turn it off. Plus, there's no need for a costly high-frequency arc starter or the cable and control complexity that come with it. If you want to run MIG, Pipeworx gives you 4 options, including flux cord or MIG process, RMD, and Pro Pulse welding. The first step is to install the desired wire type on the feeder. If using a dual feeder, you'll need to select the side you wish to use. To set up a MIG program, open the front panel and choose a process type. For flux cord wire, press the Process Select button until flux cord is illuminated. Set your wire feed speed, set your voltage, and you're ready to weld. For standard MIG, press the Process Select for MIG. Select the material type and wire diameter. Select the gas type. Set your wire feed speed and voltage, and weld. That's it. You can see for yourself, Pipeworx makes setting up any traditional pipe welding process as simple as it can possibly be. Pipeworx also features Miller's patented RMD and Pro Pulse processes. These advanced MIG processes make it easy for even apprentice welders to achieve code quality welds from the root to the cap. Take a few minutes to watch the video included on this CD to see how these processes can revolutionize your pipe welding operation. These processes are set up just like traditional MIG processes. Select the RMD or ProPulse process. Tell the machine whether you're welding carbon or stainless steel, whether you're running 035 or 045 wire, and what gas you're using. The machine will give you choices based on your material and wire. From there, just start welding. Once you've set up any process in the pipeworx system, you can easily store the parameters if you choose to. The system will remember 4 sets of parameters for each welding process in the 4 locations on the right side of the face panel. You can also select the programs from the feeder. With pipeworx, you can save your settings on a memory card to quickly bring them up in the future. Just load the card into the machine and your personal settings are ready to go. No more tick marks, no more writing the parameters down, no more re-entering anything. The memory card feature will also make it easy to load special programs or future electronic upgrades. You'll get the upgrades from Miller on a card, and all you'll need to do is plug it in and select Load. Possibly the most exciting advancement of the new pipeworx system is how easy and fast it is to change over between processes. With other welding machines, in order to switch back and forth between TIG and other processes, you need to select your process. Flip the polarity reversing switch, or disconnect and reconnect your input and output cable hookups, and change your gas hookup and adjust weld parameters, all of which takes valuable time and opens up the possibility for error. Or maybe in your shop you keep separate machines set up for MIG and for TIG, and you jump back and forth between machines, which means money tied up in extra equipment, not to mention excess clutter. With pipeworx, those days are over. Pipeworx features Quick Select technology, so all you need to do is select a process you've already set up and you're ready to weld. Quick Select triggers the machine to take 4 steps automatically. First, it selects the correct polarity without the need for a polarity reversing switch. Second, it activates the correct output stud. Pipeworx features separate output studs for stick, TIG, and MIG welding, allowing cables to remain connected at all times and isolating studs so only the one that's hot is the one you're working with. Third, Quick Select activates the correct gas solenoid for TIG or MIG. And the final automatic step is a return to your previous settings for the process you selected. The Quick Select feature alone gives you a competitive leg up compared to shops using traditional welders. Just imagine how much easier it will be to train new welders using the pipeworx system, how much more arc-on time you'll have, and how many fewer weld defects you'll experience. All the steps that once took as much as half an hour are now done in an instant. Cables stay connected at all times, so there's less chance of hooking up the machine incorrectly, and less chance of quality problems that result from connection errors. That includes loose connections common with quick disconnects, which can have a big effect on weld performance. Loose connections can cause power loss or overheat the connector, causing it to fail. When it comes to changing over between welding processes, no system made is as fast, easy, or worry-free as pipeworx. The bottom line of any welding machine, of course, is how it welds. The pipeworx system is engineered specifically to achieve the exceptional arc performance and stability required for pipe welding, and to do it with less operator training and less guesswork. The stick, TIG, and flux cord processes are all optimized for pipe welding. Solid wire MIG is adjusted for pipe welding similar to the other process, but it's even further fine-tuned. When you select the wire type and size and shielding gas, the system establishes the optimum start and stop conditions, with no need for further adjustments. Beyond the traditional pipe welding processes, Miller's patented RMD and ProPulse processes are so easy to learn, an apprentice welder can master them in a couple of days, and an experienced welder can master them in a couple of hours. RMD and ProPulse deliver unprecedented quality and productivity benefits right out of the box. The power source is shipped with ready-to-weld default parameters set for each combination of wire type, wire diameter, and shielding gas, and also makes it easy to get back to the default settings at any time. You wouldn't need to adjust a thing if you didn't want to. Just select the process, wire type, wire diameter, and gas, and you're ready to weld. Just think how much simpler that is for apprentice welders, and how many mistakes might be avoided. That doesn't mean we put fences around you though. RMD and ProPulse are commonly referred to as synergic processes, which essentially means they're controlled by one knob. The processes operate within an optimized range of wire feed speeds, so you simply need to adjust the wire feed speed to your desired settings. You can also adjust arc length with the turn of a knob, and your arc length will stay the same no matter what wire feed speed or stick out, making it tolerant to varying operator techniques. The arc length can be adjusted from its nominal of 0 to 15, either negative or positive. Positive adjustment increases the arc length, and negative adjustment reduces it. In all, there's no welding machine made that makes it easier to produce code quality welds. The pipeworx power source, wire feeder, MIG gun, TIG torch, running gear, cables, and hoses are designed as a single streamlined system. Not only does this enhance the way components work together for quality and reliability, it also reduces capital expense because everything you need is included in one complete system. And it cleans up the weld area because everything has a purpose and a place. The power source is right-sized to provide 350 amps at 100% duty cycle for stick and TIG welding, supporting maximum stick electrode diameters and high amperage TIG applications. It also provides 400 amps for MIG and flux cord welding, supporting wire feed speeds up to 780 inches per minute. To prevent reliability problems that can happen in a dusty fab shop environment, Miller's patented wind tunnel technology circulates air over components that require cooling, while protecting sensitive electronic circuitry from this dusty air. And the system's Fan on Demand feature operates only when needed, reducing the amount of airborne contaminants pulled through the machine. The pipeworx system's single and dual wire feeders both allow you to select any stored program remotely from the feeder once it's set up at the power source. Or you can use Trigger Select to switch between the stored programs in memory simply by clicking the gun trigger. You can see what MIG process you're running from the feeder's front panel display. An optional dual schedule feature lets you quickly switch between two sets of parameters to provide consistent penetration and improve quality if you're welding in the fixed position, or change parameters between passes in a roll weld application. You can choose from 3 pipeworx guns, the 250 amp, 300 amp, or 400 amp. Running gear for the pipeworx system is available with a cylinder rack, and the optional cooler conveniently attaches to the power source and running gear, yet can be removed for maintenance. Finally, and some of you will think we've saved the best for last, the pipeworx system has cable and gun storage designed into the machine, so you can get cables up off the floor and out from under your feet. This improved cable management can improve the quality and efficiency of the work coming out of your shop. With its simple process setup, quick process changeover, optimized pipe welding processes, and streamlined system design, the pipeworx system is destined to become the new standard for pipe welding equipment. Learn more, contact your Miller distributor, or call Miller's Pipe Welding Product Experts at 920-735-4001 to see how the new pipeworx welding system can simplify and optimize your pipe fab shop.